Don't say that you've had enough. I can tell that it's making you hate me. Don't say things you don't mean. It's strange how we love each other, hurt each other. Don't we love each other?
Go for it.
Hey, this is Scott and Joel from PawnShop Kings. We're here at GuitarJamz.com. Nice to see you again. We're just going to give you some really basic fundamentals of vocal warm-up, which is vital to any singer, and gets more and more vital as time goes on. You can start us off.
Yeah, the main thing that the reason that you're warming up, the reason that you're doing vocal warm-ups is to get the blood going in your throat, in your vocal cords, to get actual warmth there. And so when we warm up, we do these different exercises. You want to get your face stretched out and loose and limber, doing things like that. Like we'll move our face around, and it looks fantastic. But yeah, I mean, like I'll do stuff where like I'll touch. I was taught to touch my tongue, each individual tooth on the front and the back.
Get it going like that.
So I'm going around, getting the tongue loose, getting the face loose.
Vocal warm-ups are very unattractive and sound very strange, and you need to be over that.
And
it needs to be okay with you, and you just need to go ahead and do it.
You need to be okay, like pulling up next to somebody, next to somebody at a traffic light, and they're gonna look at you like you're kind of crazy. And
you look back and you nod and you continue.
But so, couple exercises: E, A, and O. E, A, O. E, A, O.
So a couple things that are going on.
You can keep going up, you can go down, you can just, and I would go as far up as you go, I would go down the same amount of way. A couple things that are going on. One is you're staying completely relaxed in your face. You don't want there to be tension in your throat and in your face. And then you want all of your support coming from down in this area, from your core muscles, from your diaphragm. So it's really like when we think about it if there's a balloon and you want to, when you inhale, you don't want to inhale with your chest up here. You want all your breath coming from down in your diaphragm. So when you breathe, your stomach is kind of inflating like a balloon, and then you're slowly supporting with air pressure. It's the air pressure that's going through your throat that's coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, and you don't that way you don't use a lot of tension and force on your singing. Like you want to allow your vocal cords to be the instrument. So your support coming from here actually allows you to sing without you don't want to sing I mean the point is to, like, I had a teacher tell me the higher you get, think of it like almost like the picture of like pushing a ball down, and like so you don't start getting like, I'm gonna have to get tight. You have to keep your voice in a warm, sort of relaxed state, and our tendency when we get higher is to strain, and that's the last thing you want to do. So you have to locate how to keep it. You can get high without doing a whole lot of effort.
And the idea too, this is something that I still
These are
struggle
really
with.
Fundamental.
That I still really struggle with is that the idea of the air flowing through and the pressure being low. That is that you almost don't want to be trying to make sound. You want to think of it's almost as if, like, if you're playing a reed instrument and you're blowing air through the reed instrument, the reed itself is making. There's nothing inside. There's not a mechanism inside the reed instrument that's making noise. It's just the reverberation of the reed and the pitch and stuff like that. So don't think of using your throat really tensely to produce the sound. Let the air produce the sound going through what we already have naturally in us. Do you have an exercise that you can think of?
Well, the bubbles is a good one. The bubbles going down. So you kind of like, you shouldn't run out of air like I just did, basically. Just get a big deep
Scott,
breath.
You want to support from
here.
Like a balloon.
See? So you're relaxing and warming up your vocal cords without giving a whole lot of strain to them. You don't want to be using your neck muscles. You want to be using your vocal cords inside your throat and your. So you're actually kind of pushing air out, the idea.
it's good to warm up for at least 15 minutes if you can, 30 minutes if you can. If you're doing it wrong, if you're doing it improperly, you'll feel it and your voice will wear out. I have a lot of trouble and struggle with my voice a lot, so I have to be really aware of how I'm singing. And if I didn't warm up, I would completely blow my voice out. Because when you play live and you're singing, a lot of the techniques go out the window, unfortunately, for you know, if you're not an absolute professional. Which we are not, so all the techniques go right out the window. So the other aspect of that is on the other side of the performance, whatever you're doing, warm down. Do a lot of these things after. Don't talk a lot. And the way we heal is we get blood going to places that, like if there's, you know, if you cut yourself, all the blood rushes to the cut because it's healing. The blood is healing. So when you warm down, ooh, that's just running blood to the place that needs
Very zen.
Needs
The whole
to be
thing is very
healed.
zen.
Yeah.
I doubt that's how the AC/DC guy does it.
Yeah,
but
it's probably not.
The guy from Foreigner apparently used to just go up to the wall and just scream as loud as he
And
could.
then get a nice shot of cortisone right in the neck. Heals everything up very easily.
yeah.